shot me. Ah!
When I was a kid, I had a teacher in grade school named Miss Smith. Miss Smith used to drink a lot. One day, all of us failed a test, or 90 or 80% of the class failed a test, and she came into class and she sat down only to say, "Am I a bad teacher? Am I a bad teacher?" I was so unbelievably pissed off because at the time I was chomping on my delicious meatball sub and this woman interrupted all of that so I couldn't get to my brownie. Oh god, I never forgave Miss Smith for that, and ever since that day I've made sure never to forget my dessert or my delightful sweet treats. And today we're going to be looking at the most god tier ice cream that there is, Mochi ice cream. Premium ice cream wrapped in sweet pillowy dough in the strawberry flavor. Bro, this is gonna be the hypest joint. My moo is a miraculous match of magnificent mochi dough with a marvelously mouth-watering ice cream, but if you had to describe it with just one word, it'd be like, did I write this or something? It sounds ridiculous, and yet it sounds awesome. So here's how you actually eat this. You gotta keep it frozen, you gotta let it sit for a minute or two, and then you gotta enjoy it. Now, here's the thing. A lot of beta male soy boys don't understand this about ice cream, but you can't just remove it from the freezer and then start eating it. You gotta let it sit for a little bit so those flavors can melt, so they can actually meld with the air, and then when you actually bite into it, I guess the people out there that bite into ice cream, then you can better enjoy the flavor. The beta males have been weak. They've always been weak! And now we're gonna show them how it's done by cracking this bad boy in half. Oh, would you look at that? Only 100 calories per piece. If you're eating ice cream and you're worried about the amount of calories you're consuming, there's something wrong with you. Somewhere along the line, you missed a couple of joints of smartness, and now you're out there counting calories from eating. Now, these are the pillowiest looking thing I've ever seen in my life. However, they do indeed have a half-life. Even as I'm holding them right now, I can feel them melting, which is a good thing, because that shows, the real mochi goodness. And actually, they kind of look gummy-esque. If you look at it from a distance, it looks like one big giant gummy, which I guess rice is kind of gummy in a way, when they don't make it out of dolphin bones or whatever. Oh yeah, it do be smelling like ripe strawberries, ain't no doubt about that. Okay, I want to go ahead and bite into this quickly because as I said, the soy boy rules, you gotta go in hard. Let's go ahead and have a taste. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? That is incredible. Who would have known a man with the worst name and the most cringe-worthy descriptions on the planet would actually make something delicious? Oh, but it do be delicious. In order to have a good candy treat, you gotta have one thing down pat, and that is good texture. When you have a good texture, you've got depth, you've got character, you've got an interesting taste, and this knocks it out 100% of the time, because this has got the perfect chewy outside. Chewy ice cream to me sounds like the most ridiculous thing. I would have never thought if you said it that it would ever be good. But when it's done like this, when it's just a light amount of chewiness to be followed by a really melty, soft inside with the perfect strawberry flavor that really does taste authentic, yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing is, it's really pricey. Like, this is the most expensive ice cream box I've ever bought. It's like $10, something like that. Despite being one of the most expensive ice creams I've ever bought, it's also the most unique, interesting, and compelling ice cream I've ever chomped upon. Like, I want to eat all of this, and I will. Majestic marriage of mesmerizing flavors. Can you say alliteration?
I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.